class. We're in a nice, comfortable, steady seated posture. Hands are in Shin Mudra. Close the eyes. And today, let's devote our practice to the goddess Durga. She's one of the 10 tantric goddesses. She is a quality of Shakti. So with that in mind, we bring our focus to the bottom of the spine, the mooladara chakra. And inhale our hands to heart center. Sharing the pranava 3 times, knowing that the pranava is the first manifestation of Shakti, the sound, Om. So take a breath in. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And as we chant 3 times the shorter version of the Guru Mantra, let's remind ourselves that the second syllable, Hrim, H-R-I-M, is a feminine goddess sound, Hrim. And we can pay homage to Shakti as we chant that mantra, bringing our hands over our heart. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, open the eyes, let's release the pose and come into Tadasana. So as we go through our practice today, let's really bring our awareness to the bottom of the spine, to the mooladara chakra, really root and ground ourselves in the Shakti energy. So we're in Tadasana. Many of the poses we're doing today are poses to become aware of the mooladara chakra. Tadasana is one of those. Rooting through the mooladara chakra down to your feet. Open the hands, inhale, arms up. At the top, look at your hands. Exhale, release the hands down to your sides, chin to chest. Keep awareness on your foundation. Inhale up. And exhale. Last time, inhale up. And exhale down. Chin to chest. Keep the chin on the chest, bend the knees without letting the knees fall towards one another. Rolling down into a very soft forward fold. As you exhale, tuck the chin, round the shoulders. Start to round the entire back as you come down to your forward fold. Keep the knees bent, but don't let the knees touch each other. Keep that external rotation going. Drop the head, relax the shoulders. See if you can lower your butt a little bit so that you're really resting your torso on the thigh. You have to keep your weight a little bit forward so that you don't strain your knees. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll up as you inhale. Tuck the hips and roll up to a standing position. Don't let go of the awareness. Big toes, knees, and hips as you come all the way up. At the top, release the shoulders down and head is in neutral. Repeating, take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, round the back. Come all the way down, knees bend even deeper as you get to the bottom. And then just rest on your thighs. Let the shoulders loose, they can be by your ears. Find that sweet spot where there's no pressure on your thighs or your knees. And coming up as you inhale, put the chin back and rise up. Keep awareness of your foundation. At the top, you straighten the knees, shoulders back, head is in neutral. You're back into Tadasana, open the palms, inhale up. At the top, look at your hands. And exhale, swan back down. All the way to a forward fold this time. Keep the shoulders behind you. As hands come down to the mat, toes and fingers in line, drop the head, roll those shoulders up and back once more. Now you can choose to have your knees bent or straight, however you like. From here, as you inhale, extend the arms behind you, collapse the hands, roll the shoulders up, away from the body, and really feel a nice opening through the shoulders as you drop the head even more and hands go up towards the sky. Let's hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now in this position, I'm very aware of my feet and my foundation. I want to keep that awareness as I inhale and swoop right up into a chair. So inhale, bend knees, extend arms, swoop up. Find that chair pose. Hold. Very strong mooladara chakra position here. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Same awareness as we inhale, come up onto our toes. Inhale, rise up, extend those knees, lift the heels off the mat, drop the shoulders. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the heels, release the hands to your sides. Let's repeat. Inhale up, look at your hands. Exhale, bend knees, swan back, come all the way down. Inhale, release the arms behind you, clasp the hands. As you exhale, deepen the forward fold as you drop the head even more. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees first. And then inhale, scoop up to chair. Hold. Hands together, exhale to your heart. Spinal twist to the right. As you inhale, left elbow to the right knee. Stack the hands, lengthen back. Make sure your knees are parallel to one another. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Opposite side. Inhale, right elbow to the left knee. Stack the hands. Make sure your knees are parallel. Lengthen the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands to the mat. Out the hand. Inhale up to the low half back. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale to that half back. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, bend knees, inhale, rise all the way up. At the top, hands together. Hold here, put it up onto our toes, inhale, rise up. Hold here for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, extend the arms behind you, press the hands. Exhale, deepening forward fold. Keep awareness on the shoulders as you inhale the half back. Inhale, with the torso up to half back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half back. And exhale, forward fold. On your next exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Coming into a lunge with the right foot behind you. As you inhale, big step back, come into the lunge. Place the hands on either side of that left foot. Now here, see that you're lengthening from that tailbone, the mooladara chakra, to the top of the head. Once you have your balance, as you inhale, release the hands with the torso, hands are by your side. Once more, extend those arms behind you, clasp the hands, shine the heart. And as you inhale, lift the arms up behind you and bend the torso over or beside that front leg. So I'm resting beside my belly and chest on the left leg. Head is aligned with my spine and my arms are lifted up behind me. Keep awareness of where your arms and shoulders are as you inhale and lift the torso back up. So your torso is over your pelvis, but I'm still keeping awareness of my shoulders shining on. One more time, take a breath in. As you exhale, lean the torso forward. Keep the head in line with the spine. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hands back down to the floor. From here, let's come into a 3-legged downward facing dog. So before you do anything, curl the right toe under to support you. As you inhale, you bring the weight to the hands. You free up that left foot, swing it behind you, and come into a downward facing dog on 3 legs. Square the hips. Feel that energy right at the tailbone. Hold here. As you exhale, bring the left foot down, back into your regular downward facing dog. Looking at your hands, just bring the left foot forward. So as you inhale, left foot comes forward right into that same lunge you did. Let's do a little spiral twist here. So lift the hands up with the torso, hands are by your sides. Inhale, both arms up to the top, hands together, exhale to the heart. Spinal twist to the left. As you inhale, right elbow to the left knee, stack the hands, lengthen the back. You're looking to the left. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Warrior 3, the right leg is behind us. Inhale, rise up. Lift that leg up behind you. In control. Warrior 3, supported on your hands. Square the hips. As you exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, bend knees, lift the head. And inhale, come all the way up. At the top, hold here, release the shoulders down. Coming up onto our toes, inhale, come up. Lift those heels. Equalize the weight between big toe and little toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, extend arms behind you, clasp the hands. As you exhale, deepen the forward fold. Hold here. Bend the knees, inhale, rise up to chair. Again, another spinal twist, hands together, exhale to your heart, sit a little deeper. As you inhale, left elbow to the right knees, square off your hips. Stack the hands, lengthen the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Opposite side, as you inhale, right elbow to left knee, square off the hips. Stack the hands, lengthen the back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. And let's come into a warrior 3, supported on your hands, left leg behind you. As you inhale, bring that left leg behind you. Square up the hips. Hold here. As you exhale, release the left leg behind you. Keep sliding it back as you come into a nice lunge. Right knee is in front. Hands on either side of the right knee. Lift the heart up. Think about anchoring through the bottom of the spine, mooladara chakra. Once you have your balance, as you inhale, release the hands, lift the torso, your hands to your sides. Hands clasped together behind you, shine the heart. Take a breath in as you exhale, forward fold in the direction of the right leg. And stay in line with the spine. Keep lifting those hips behind you, shoulders behind you. I'm resting the side of my chest and belly on the thigh. Hold here. As you inhale, keep the awareness of the hands and lift the torso up. And then exhale, forward again. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, back down. Last one, inhale, rise up. And exhale, release the hands on either side of the right foot. Now, what I noticed that when I come up into a downward facing dog, I'm too spread out. So at this point, go ahead and bring your left knee a little bit closer to your right knee, and closing the distance. Bring the left toe under. And then as you inhale, swing that right foot up behind you and exhale into your 3-legged downward facing dog. Square off the hips. Hold here. As you exhale, come into a regular downward facing dog. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking at your hands, inhale, step the right foot forward again. Again, really having awareness of the mooladara chakra here. As we come into our spinal twist, first find your balance, release the hands with the torso up, hands are by your side. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together, exhale to your heart. This is the twist to the right. As you inhale, left elbow to the right knee. Stack your hands, lengthen the back, hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come to center. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Warrior 3, left leg behind us. As you inhale, shift the weight forward. And then with control, you lift that left leg behind you. Nice supported warrior 3, square the hips. Working on the integrity in the upper alignment. As you exhale, release the left foot down, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, rise up. At the top, hands together, hold here. Find that nice balance, Tadasana. And then inhale, rise up on your heels or your toes, lifting the heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, release the hands, release the heels, you're back into Tadasana. And release. Let's come to the middle of the mat, facing forward. Find your Tadasana. Coming into warrior 2. So go ahead, let's open up the feet. 3.5, 4 feet wide, depending on your hip opening. Left foot stays where it is, parallel or slightly turned in. As you inhale, with the right toe up, point it to the outside, square off the hips first. Inhale, arms up on the line, roll the shoulders up and back. Okay, right here, awareness of the mooladara chakra, okay? Take a breath in as you exhale, bend that right knee and look over the right hand. There's a slight pelvic tilt forward to keep the spine nicely in line over the pelvis. Let's hold. It's a nice place to 3 times share the Durga mantra. So take a breath in. Om dhum durgayai namaha. Om dhum durgayai namaha. Om dhum durgayai namaha. Transition to a nice front strata. Inhale the arms up, swivel on the feet. Now before we go down, find the awareness of the mooladara chakra. Swan dive halfway. Take a breath in as you exhale, swan dive down halfway. In this position, it's really nice to feel the mooladara chakra as we hold a nice, steady, strong pose. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Drop the head, but roll the shoulders up and back. Widen your stance a little bit if you'd like. Sometimes it's more comfortable that way. Don't let go of awareness of those shoulder blades. To help with that, let's extend the arms behind us, past the hands. Roll those shoulders away from us, drop the head. Keep lifting the hands up as the head comes down. Hold here. 8, 7, 6. As you hold this pose, bring your awareness to the seat bones and the bottom of your tailbone. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the hands right down to the mat. For balance, if you need to close your feet a little bit, go ahead before we come up. Reverse swan dive, coming up halfway. Inhale, lift the head, come up to a half back first. Inhale again, extend the arms to the sides, palms down, roll the shoulders up and back. Feel this position. Inhale again, rise all the way up. At the top, keep your hands here. Coming into warrior 2, left side. Inhale, lift the left toes up. Square them off to the short side of the mat. As you exhale, come down into warrior two. Look down, make sure you're happy with your alignment, and then hold. Awareness of the mooladara chakra as we chant 3 times the Durga mantra. Take a breath in. Om durgayai namaha. Om durgayai namaha. Om durgayai namaha. Transition to warrior three on the other side. Inhale, both arms up. As you exhale, swivel the feet. And exhale down to warrior three. Warrior two, sorry, on the right side. All right, this is going to be a nice inhale, exhale, as we change from left to right, left to right. So here we are. Take a nice cleansing exhale. Transition, inhale, arms up. Swivel, exhale, warrior two left. Inhale, up, transition. Exhale, warrior two right. Continue. Inhale, up, transition. And exhale. Inhale, up, transition. Exhale. Inhale, up, transition. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, up, transition. This is a straddle pose. Inhale up, transition, all the way down, nice straddle pose. Hands are in line with the feet. If you found like me that in those movements your feet are no longer parallel, go ahead and make some adjustments. But your feet are parallel to one another, fingers and toes in line. Drop the head, roll the shoulders back. Hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up the half back, inhale, lift the head up. Then keeping your hands on the mat for support, toe heel your feet together until you can come down into a low squat. Malasana, the low squat, is very much a mooladara chakra position. As you come into Malasana, extend the arms, tuck the head on back. Hold here. Four, 3, 2, and 1. As you inhale, lift the head, bring hands to heart center. Winding the knees a little bit more, allowing the pelvic floor to really drop down. From here, as you exhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. You bring your weight to your hands because what we're trying to do is lift our heels up as they touch underneath our body. So I need to bring my feet a little closer together, come up on my toes, and then it's like a ballet thing where your heels are touching right underneath your pelvis. You see? So I'm sitting on my heels on either side of the left and right pelvic bones. Perfect. Hands at heart center. Okay, shine the heart line in the back. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the hands down. We go ahead, let's come right down, bring our butt down for bow pose. Come down. Oops, I came right off my neck. And let's come into a bow pose. So we're balancing right on that mooladara chakra. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, Dandasana, step pose, arms extended up high. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Let's lay down, coming into a nice little supported bridge pose. Then the knees, plant the feet behind you, hands underneath your butt, palms down, thumbs for touching. Remember, this is about anchoring through the pelvis and then opening up the heart and the upper back. It's not about the strength in your glutes or your thighs. That's just secondary to hold you. All right, we're all in position. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Tilt the hips and keep lifting up. Once your hips are high enough that you can bring shoulders underneath, bring them underneath you. Clasp the hands, just like we've been doing in the same positions. Shine the heart, bring the sternum in the direction of the head. So you've got a long, long neck here. Chin is tucked. Hold. The focus is on the heart. Anchoring through the pelvis. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, first release the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, and in the end, the hips. Spinal twist as you get the arms out to the sides. Bringing the knees to float over the hips all together. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. And lift the feet up. Now we're in a nice position. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, knees to the right and to the left. So what's happening here are these nice supine spinal twists. If we talk about subtle energy, we're talking about the energy of Shakti. In some traditions, not all, okay, it can be different. But in my studies, what we're doing right now is we are doing our best to remove blockages in the spine so that the energy can easily flow up and down from the mooladara chakra up to the top of the head and then back down. And just like we spoke about, I think last week, from a physical anatomic point of view, we're also toning all the nerves along the spine that go down to your toes, to your fingers, to your lungs, to your eyeballs. It's all connected to the spine. So we're just trying to supple those energetic pathways. I told here, slow breath, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All together, coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, so come to center. In this position, inhale, hands to knee, exhale, knees to chest. Really let go of any tension in the hips. Feel that your tailbone is touching the mat. You can even bring one hand down and you can feel for your elbow. Feel that it's closer to the mat. And then resume the position. If you're feeling some challenge issues in the neck, you can always elevate your head with a little cushion or even a washcloth that helps. Hold here. Soften the breath, feel the belly move against the thighs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come into position for a spinal twist to the left. So bring the knees once more over the hips. Release the hands to the sides, palms up. All together, take a breath in. As you exhale, gently float the knees left, you go to the right. Again, in these nice positions where we don't have to typically challenge ourselves, usually. This is the time to really follow the rhythm of your breath and allow the body to release those blockages all along the spine. We're not releasing blockages as much as we're setting up the environment where it happens on its own by laying here quietly, just following the rhythm of our breath. That sets up the ideal conditions, as our teacher said, to allow the allowing. Counting down 3, 2, and 1. Coming to center all together. Take a breath in. Exhale and try to come to center. And let's come into another bridge pose. So gently bring the feet behind your butt. Now, for those of you who can do chakra asana, where your hands are behind you and you come up to the full bridge pose, like we did when we were kids, go ahead and do that if you'd like. It's not in my practice at all, so I'm going to come into the regular bridge. But if you can do it, this one where you lift up, go ahead. If not, let's bring your hands underneath your butt. And take breath in. Exhale, contract yourselves. Lift the hips up, roll the shoulders behind you. Press the hands. Keep shining the heart. Now the same thing, when you're in a full chakra asana, you try to open the shoulders and really supple up that heart and upper back, okay? Hold here. You don't want to just dump your weight into your hands and feet. You want to keep lifting all the way up, balance through the back, so you're holding yourself up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, let the shoulders go. Upper, middle, lower back. Be very careful if you're in the full chakra asana. Come down. And once more, let's do another spinal twist. Extend the arms out to the sides. This time, extend right leg down the mat, keep it active. Lift the left foot off the mat so that the left knee is floating over your left hip. in this direction, spinal twist. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll over the right hip. You look to the left. Remember proper alignment. If we keep a flexion in both ankles, we'll keep our knee from twisting. And we'll keep it in alignment with the hip. Hold here. Just get out of your own way and let the pose do its magic. Follow your breath. Slow down that exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Take a breath in. As you exhale, contract, tilt, and then roll back to center. Left knee is floating over the left hip. On your next exhale, extend the left leg down the mat. Bringing the right knee into position. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, bend the right knee, float it over the right hip. Getting ready for the spinal twist. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll over that left hip. You look to the right. Keep both ankles lightly flexed. That way you take the twist through the spine rather than the knee or a misaligned hip. And let's hold. Count it down. 3, 2, and 1. All together to come out. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, roll to center. Exhale again. Extend that right leg down to meet the left. Coming into fish pose. Now, if you have any issues with your cervical vertebrae, do not do this pose. Do another bridge pose, okay? When we do the fish pose, it's all about that same energy of lifting the heart up. So I'm using the muscles here in my middle and upper back to lift my chest up so that it's almost like I have an eggshell underneath my head. There should not be a lot of weight at all on your head. So either come into a bridge pose or follow my directions and we'll get set up for fish pose. In fish pose, bring your hands underneath your butt, thumbs towards one another, palms down, legs together, pointing the toes. Feel that you can rest your weight on your palms and your forearms. As you inhale, lift the torso up, look down your body, point the toes. Now, just like we've been doing, shine the heart and roll the shoulders behind you. Feel that? Okay. Take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly drop the head down to the mat. Keep the weight on the forearms. Now, keep lifting through the heart and the upper back, trying to bring your shoulders underneath you. Very little weight on the head. Point the toes, set your anchor all the way down. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And as you exhale, keep the weight on your forearms as you release the head, bring the chin towards the chest. Release the shoulders, middle back, lower back. Bend both knees, plant knees behind your butt. Release the hands to the side for another easy spinal twist. Let's widen our feet as wide as mat. And in this position, it's very easy spinal twist. You simply let the knees fall to one direction or the other. Okay, so take breath in. As you exhale, the knees fall to the right and the left. That's it. Hold here. It's very important for the physical body and the subtle body to find a place of relaxation after a stimulating pose like the fish pose. So don't feel that you're not doing anything just because you're laying here in a little spinal twist. Okay, a lot is happening in your body right now. Let's hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to center, take a breath in. Sorry. Exhale, contract. And then as you exhale, let's go to the other side and hold. Slow down the breath. Follow the path of your breath. And all together to come back to center, take breath in, exhale, contract, tilt, let's roll to center. Coming into knees to chest pose, go ahead and lift the feet off the mat. And then inhale, hands to knees, exhale, knees to chest. And once more, this is a wonderful opportunity to really extend the spine. Feel the contact on the mat from elbow to the top of your back. Feel the nice, comfortable curve of the neck, and then the back of the head is on the mat. If you can, bring those shoulders all the way down to the mat, so they're in contact with the mat. Doesn't matter if your knees are wide or if they're not even close to your chest. Let's see if we can relax the shoulders down. So just a really nice opportunity to extend the spine and also give it a rest from gravity. So just relax this right into the mat. Open your eyes. Let's come into happy baby pose. Bring both hands inside of your knees. If you can, grab your big toe. If not, perhaps the ankle or the shin or even the outside of the thigh, and then open up the legs into happy baby and roll from side to side. Ideally, you have a nice flexion in the ankle and the back. The bottoms of the feet are parallel to the sky above. All meet in the center. Exhale, extend those knees, come into a nice straddle pose. Even here, let's keep our awareness on the mooladara chakra and keep the tailbone down. You want it on the mat, even if you can't touch your toes anymore, okay? Maybe you have to hold behind your thighs or your ankles, that's fine. You want to have a nice long back here. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to your legs together, feet pointing up towards the stars. Even here, there's a difference between relaxing the hip down and keeping it some tension in the core where the butt is off the mat. Bring it down. Let's lower our hands behind our thighs. And then as we exhale, lift the head up in the direction of your legs, but keep the butt down. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees. Keep your head up as you exhale and follow your legs all the way down as they extend out the mat. Widen the feet just a little bit and relax to the sides. Palms up, relax the hands down by your hips. As you exhale, release the head down to the mat. And we're in Savasana. And to come out of our Savasana in a nice, controlled, aware state, let's bring our hands to our belly first. As you feel the physical rhythm of your breath, also be aware of your buttocks on the mat and of the spine resting against the mat. As you breathe, feel that gentle movement, not just of the belly and the chest in front, but also you can feel a very subtle movement along the spine. As you inhale and exhale. Feel how the pressure against the lower, the middle, and the back of the spine moves with your breath. And then gently, let's expand our mental focus to movement of the toes and ankles, fingers and wrists, knees and elbows, hips, shoulders, spine, and just gently moving from side to side. And then all together, let's roll over to one side. Using the support of our hands as you exhale, push up, find a nice seated position. Again, let's be aware of the mooladara chakra as we find that seated position, anchoring through the tailbone, right to the sits bones, relaxing through the hips, but we're anchored right there down the center of the spine at the tailbone. And then doing our best to lengthen the spine, allowing the heart to shine and the shoulders to relax. Hands are in chin mudra, eyes are closed. And again, let's take a few breaths and do our best to follow the path of the inhale and the exhale. Feeling those minute movements in the belly, chest, but also in the spine, the lower, the middle, and the upper spine and the back. That really nice sensation of peace right now that you have and total relaxation, that's you getting out of the way and just allowing to happen right now, where all you're doing is following your breath, staying quiet. And then to finish our class today, all together, inhale your hands to heart center. And sharing the pranava one time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Exhale, bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, gently come back up. Let's open our eyes, back into full awareness.
Namaste. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.